Okay, so today I'll be demonstrating how to calculate the density of an irregular object. The objects that I've chosen are a stack of about $2 worth of quarters. So the first step is that you're going to want to get the dry weight of the irregular object. I have a scale here. It's at 0 right now, and when I put the container on it, um, it's at about 50 grams, but I'm gonna want to get rid of that container weight from the final weight, so I can actually adjust it and zero out the weight of the container itself. Since I've done that, I'll add the quarters. And when we look at it, it's about, I'd say about 100 grams worth of quarters. So the actual mass of the metal, is about 100 grams. So the mass of the metal sample is 100 grams. Okay, so now that we have the mass of the metal, we'll want to look at the initial volume of water that we're going to put it in to calculate the metal's volume. When you look at it, it's around, I'd say about about 265 milliliters of water is in this cup. So the initial volume is 265 milliliters. Okay, I'll put the quarters in the water now. Okay, now that the quarters in the water, you can see that it's about 275 exactly. So the final volume is 275 milliliters. Now, when you do the math, right, you're going to want to subtract the final value from the initial, or sorry, the other way around, the initial volume from the final volume. And when you do that, you find that the actual volume of the solid metal sample itself is just 10 milliliters. Okay, now that you have that, you can actually calculate the density. So to calculate the density, you're going to have mass over volume, the mass being 100 grams over 10 milliliters, and what you get is a density of 10 grams per milliliter. So that's your final density. So that's how you find the density of an irregular shaped object.